Okay, hello? Hello, hello? 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 There we go. Okay, so I think we are good. We are live. Okay, uh, okay, never mind. Fudge. Just gotta change something real quick. Okay. Okay, ask me anything, guys. Today we are going to be talking about Marvel Avengers. Ask me anything. We are good, though. We are good. You're... Okay, so let's talk about the first thing. Doing the video about 852 by 532. Let's go here. Uh, Yo, what's up, Josh? I'm checking stuff right now. Looks like we're good, we're good, we're good. I do not like the... I do not like the fact that it's... Okay, so first thing that I want to talk about, I know it's pretty much all over. If you search up Marvel Avengers, you're gonna see countless videos on it. I'm definitely gonna make a video on that though. Is the fact that how do I? Alright, so first thing I want to talk about, if you have seen anything, anything at all, searched up anything. One sec, guys. I'm trying to find. One sec. Resolution. Trying to figure out the best resolution, guys, right now. Let me see here, guys. Um. Okay. I will figure this out later. Okay. So the first thing that I want to talk about right now is the fact that if you watched any videos at all on the Marvel Avengers, you will know that Spider-Man is coming to the game. Yes, Spider-Man. Now, there's many things that you can think about when it comes to Spider-Man. The thing is, I was hyped when I first saw that. I was like, "What?" But it is an exclusive to the PlayStation. Now, that's really annoying. Now, people are blaming Sony for this. No, don't blame Sony. Sony brought it up. They're like, oh, because this is what you guys have to understand. Sony has the rights to Spider-Man on the no, Sony has the rights to the films for Spider-Man, but they do not have the rights to games. So Marvel could easily add Spider-Man to they could easily add Spider-Man to the game and not make it exclusive to the PlayStation. But Sony brought it up. They paid Crystal Dynamics. They offered a bunch of cash, most likely because it's Spider-Man, and they said, "Yo, can we make it exclusive?" Crystal Dynamics, they are the one. Crystal Dynamics is Square Enix and Marvel. They are the ones that decided to take up on that deal. So, if anything, it's their fault, not Sony's. Sony was trying to be smart. Now, I really hope that this is an temporary exclusive, which pretty much means that it's on Spider-Man's available on PlayStation for a little bit of time, and then eventually it's going to be released on all consoles because they said that all DLC is free. But doing this, it's almost seeming like it's making it that It's making it so that Spider-Man is not free. It's behind a paywall of 300 or a couple $100 for people that don't have a PlayStation. And then they're not gonna get access to Spider-Man, his skins, his villains, which is a good idea. Like imagine like Venom and like Green Goblin, like all these amazing heroes. And then we're gonna miss out on the new regions. So I would be fine with a temporary exclusive. I would also be fine with a like maybe like an exclusive skin for Spider-Man on the PlayStation. But to outright just shut him out from other consoles, it's a stupid idea in my opinion. Very dumb. Now, what can they do about that? Now, they're getting a lot of hate right now over on Twitter, on YouTube, on pretty much any social platform. They're getting a lot of hate because they did this. Because so many people had respect for Crystal Dynamics. Crystal Dynamics did everything right up until this point. They had so much respect, and now a lot of people are like, they don't want to get the game anymore because they were so hyped to maybe have Spider-Man in this, and then they just outright get shut down. They're like outright, we're not gonna have Spider-Man. Sorry for the people that wanted him. Too bad for you guys that are on Xbox, PC. We don't care about you. And this is gonna start bringing up that now PlayStation has an exclusive. Why doesn't Xbox? Pretty soon before you know it, apparently like, oh, Black Panther's only gonna be on Xbox, and then only Ant-Man's gonna be on PC, and that's so stupid. This should be a one game. Now, if Marvel Avengers was only available on PlayStation, that's fine. I'm not judging exclusive games, but this game is available on Xbox, PC, and PS4. It's available on pretty much the main consoles and main platforms. And then and they're gonna support crossplay in the future. It's bound to happen. And then just to have exclusivity on a game like this, it's gonna create three different player bases, and that's not where they want to go with this. They want to get the most people. Now, I think if you want to get best of both worlds, if you want to get some of that money from Sony, but you still want to keep your fan base hyped, make it a temporary exclusive. Maybe for a week, PlayStation gets to have Spider-Man. Then a week after that, everyone gets to have it. Not to mention though, it is free though. I mean, I am on PlayStation. I'm gonna stay on PlayStation, and I'm happy. But at the same time, I feel bad for these other players that wanted to get their hands on Spider-Man, because I have friends that are on Xbox, I have friends that are on PC, and I want both of us to experience Spider-Man. Now, most of my friends are obviously are on PlayStation, but I want everybody to be able to experience Spider-Man, and that's very annoying to see. Now I really hope so. Nothing. They said that Spider-Man's confirmed for PlayStation, but there is a chance. I'm hoping that it's a temporary exclusive. A lot of people have emailed them, and now we're just waiting for them to get back. We're definitely gonna get more information on this in the future. But it is scheduled for spring 2021, early 2021, for Spider-Man to come out. So yeah. What's up, Dom Julio? Um. Anyway. So I'm very hyped to see Spider-Man in this game. I'm just disappointed that they're making it so that only PlayStation users can get their hands on this. Now we have Hawkeye confirmed, now we have Spider-Man confirmed, and it's really getting me hyped to see in the future. But I want to go on Spider-Man a little bit more, because I'm definitely going to make a video about this in the future, because a lot of people have been disappointed, and I'm happy on one part, because Spider-Man's coming. One of my favorite heroes of all time is I'm going to be able to play as. And that's just disappointing, because think about it. Sony already has their exclusive Spider-Man games. They're already getting another one, Miles Morales. Crystal Dynamics couldn't just be smart and make it so that Xbox and PC players get a taste of Spider-Man. Like, come on. I'm praying that it's exclusive. If not, all these players, all these gamers, they're going to bash at Crystal Dynamics or Square Enix to force them they're going to say, we're not going to get this game unless you make it that Spider-Man comes to all platforms. And, I really hope it does. See, this is where Crystal Dynamics goes wrong. I know why they announced Spider-Man before it's gonna even close to coming out, because this is before the game's actually coming out. So a lot of people are like, oh, I'm only getting the game if Spider-Man's coming. Now that they know their favorite hero's gonna be in the game, they're like, oh my god, I'm definitely gonna cop this. But where they did it wrong, I mean, we could be wrong. Maybe they meant to make it seem that it's a temporary exclusive, but from what it seems, from what we have been reading, from what it looked like, it's an exclusive on only PlayStation. They could have worded it wrong, right? It could have fooled us. They said, like they said before, Spider-Man, Insomniac Spider-Man, and Marvel Avengers, their worlds are not going to collide. But I was right. I made a video about a couple weeks ago saying that Spider-Man will be in this game, and my prediction was right. So they could be lying to us, or they could just be wording it wrong or differently. Like last time, they could be like, "Oh, it's only a temporary exclusive. Do not worry about that." But if they're gonna do that, they better clear up the air quickly because people are getting steamed. They're getting mad, and some people are people are already canceling their pre-orders because of this. Because Crystal Dynamics, they made it seem that they are all good. We're only gonna charge money for cosmetics. All DLC is gonna be free. You can return your pre-orders, all this, all that, consumer friendly. But what they did right now is not consumer friendly. It is not. Okay, it was completely wrong. The complete wrong turn. The only people that could be happy about this are PlayStation users, but a lot of PlayStation users aren't happy about this because they have friends that are going to be on Xbox and on PC, and they want all of them to enjoy Spider-Man, not just them. So that is annoying. It really is. You know, so on one hand, I'm excited for me because I'm gonna be able to play. I mean, most of my friends are on PlayStation anyway, so I'm gonna be able to play with my friends, be able to play with Spider-Man, Venom, or Venom's not confirmed, but there's gonna be definitely his own villains, his own regions, all that kind of stuff. But at the same time, I feel bad for these PC and Xbox players. And you gotta remember, PS4, we're gonna do a rough estimate. PS4 is only 1/3 of the player base, of this game, so they're only pleasing 1/3. The other 2/3 are not happy. Not to mention, there are a lot of PlayStation players too that are not happy. So let's say I'm gonna be generous. Say 1/4 of the people are happy that Spider-Man's coming to PlayStation. Everybody else is not happy. No, it's not that they're not happy that Spider-Man is coming. They're not happy that Spider-Man. They're not gonna be able to play as Spider-Man. Now I've been watching videos, and this guy, he knows the developers, and he said that he was talking to a guy, he tried out the game in October last year, and he asked them a question like right in front of their face, right, like talking, and he asked if there's going to be any characters exclusive to a certain thing, or to a certain platform, or anything like that. And the developer said at that time that no character would be exclusive to anything. Anybody that got the game would be able to play any character. Now, there's either two things. Either their mindset could have changed and just screwed. They're like, oh my god, Sony's offering so much money. We gotta take this deal. Or they could just mean temporary exclusive. And I'm really hoping it's a temporary exclusive. Second thing I want to say is Sony does not own the right to Spider-Man games. Jesus, how many times I have to say this? People are not understanding. Sony only owns the rights to to Spider-Man films, Spider-Man movies. Okay? They do not own the right to Spider-Man games. Just look at Lego superheroes. Lego superheroes have multiple superheroes, including Spider-Man. Do you think it's only available on PlayStation? No, it's available on PC, Xbox, and PlayStation. Nothing should be different here. If Crystal Dynamics is smart, they would have said, "We will let you have a temporary." Because they have. Here's the thing: every deal that they've had so far with PlayStation has been only a temporary thing. Where you pre-order on PlayStation, you get the beta a week early. That's all it's been. It's only been a temporary thing. But that's why I'm really hoping it's the case with Spider-Man. Maybe we only get it Spider-Man for a week before everybody else, and then everybody else a week later gets Spider-Man. But it's kind of hard to do because it's like an event that's gonna happen. But I really hope that's the case. It's a temporary exclusive because I was beyond hyped for this game. I was 10 out of 10. And then when I saw Spider-Man, I was like, through the roof. But then I saw that it was an exclusive for PlayStation, and that turned me off. That made me go from, damn, I want this game, to I actually don't want this game anymore. Not that I don't want it. I'm gonna get it. I'm happy that I'm gonna be able to play Spider-Man eventually. But I feel bad for everybody else, and it's a big turnoff. Like, this game went from, for me, a 10 out of 10 to maybe a 7 out of 10. Or even a 6 because of this. But if they make it a temporary exclusive, oh, I will be through the roof. I will be 1000 out of 10. I will be the most excited kid ever. I will feel like a 10-year-old boy on Christmas Eve, about to get like about to get like something I've wanted for my entire life. So yeah, yo, what's up, Code My Fright? Yo, what is up, man? Make sure to add me on PSN. I actually I gave you my code, or sorry, you gave me your PSN. I tried to search it up and it didn't pop up, so I'm gonna give you mine. Mine is just my name. It's flow_vibes. Exactly how it is. No spaces, nada. Nada. But ask me anything. Ask me anything. Right now, we're doing a live discussion, a Q&A with the new news that we finally got that Spider-Man is coming to this game. Yes, you heard it. Spider-Man's coming to this game if you didn't know. But it's only exclusive on PlayStation. So for you and me, Code, we're good. But I feel bad for the other players, and that's what I'm saying. This is a terrible marketing decision because it's not consumer friendly. All these guys, kids that want to play as Spider-Man on Xbox or PC, they're not going to have the chance to play. And Spider-Man is one of the most beloved characters. And I don't want this to start becoming a trend. We're supposed to be one gaming universe, you know. I don't want this to start to become a trend. Pretty soon, you know, what are we gonna have? Oh, we're only gonna be able to play as Black Panther on Xbox. Only gonna be able to play as Ant-Man on PC. Like that is not what I want to happen. I want all the platforms to have crossplay and all have the same characters. I'm fine with Sony getting in temporary exclusivity, but it's outright. Yeah, so this is what happened, Code. So they released today that Spider-Man's confirmed for next year, early 2021. We're gonna get it's gonna be like an event. We're gonna have his skins. We're gonna have his villains, like probably some of them, like Venom, like stuff like that. And we're gonna have some regions. The thing is though, it's not Insomniac Spider-Man, so it's gonna be their own take on Spider-Man, but it's only exclusive on PlayStation. But what we don't know is one, is it going to be a temporary exclusive? Is it going to be like what we got with the beta? Oh, you get it on PlayStation, you're going to get Spider-Man 1 week early, but after that week, everyone's going to get Spider-Man. Or is it going to be a full-on exclusive? Nobody can get to play Spider-Man, only on PlayStation. That is what I do not want to happen. That's the worst thing that could happen. And I really hope that, because they're getting flamed on Twitter, on Instagram, on YouTube, everywhere people are hating on them because it's just not fair. It really isn't. Now I watched a streamer. He's not the biggest, but he got to get his hands on the game last year in October, and I think he knows that some of the developers. And he asked, right face to face, he asked them. He he said something along the lines of, "Are there going to be any characters that are exclusive to certain platforms?" And the dev said no. That every character, no matter what you play on, as long as you have the full game, you will be able to play as any character. Now, there's two things that could happen. One, they could have changed their decision and through that, because Sony offered them a heck ton of money to make this exclusivity deal, for sure. Or they could have worded it wrong and meant a temporary exclusive, because this has happened before. I called that Spider-Man was coming to this game, and I was right. Like, I'm always right. I'm kidding. But what's it called? Like they said before, they said that Spider-Man and Marvel Avengers are going to be in different universes, and that meant that people thought that meant that Spider-Man wasn't going to be in the game, but he is going to be in this. But he is going to be in this game, just not Insomniacs. So they could be wording it differently, just like now. You know, they could have said exclusive, but they could have meant, oh, only a temporary exclusive. We only meant that he's only going to be able to exclusive on PlayStation for a week, and then they're gonna come out with him later on the other consoles. And I'm literally praying that's the case, because I'm on PlayStation. I'm happy that Spider-Man's coming, but I'm also turned off by the fact, like I was 100. I'm still gonna get this game 100%. I'm still pre-ordering it, but before I was 10 out of 10 out of this game, like 10 out of 10. That's how hyped I was, and after seeing this, I'm like at a 7 out of 10, because I'm gonna be playing it as it. But then I'm thinking, if Crystal Dynamics will do this, if they will be this greedy to take the money, are they going to do this with other games? Or are they going to do this with other characters, with other platforms? And I really hope that's not the case. Because think about it. I want to play this game really badly. Like, it's definitely going to be top 3 games that I'm going to play for, like, a good amount of time. Like, when I mean a good amount of time, I mean the next coming years. Right? And I was thinking about switching to a PC. Probably, maybe a PS5, but most likely a PC. And now I'm like, even if they had crossplay, you know, for me, I'm like, even if they had crossplay, like, think about this, right? Say Spider-Man comes out, and I'm grinding Spider-Man. I have him, like, I'm grinding Spider-Man. I have him maxed out, but the best gear for him, the coolest skins, all that kind of stuff. Spend a heck ton of money for skins, all that kind of stuff, right? And then I'm like, you know what? I want to switch to PC. And then I switch to PC, and I'm going to lose all that. It's going to force me to stay on PlayStation. Now, on Sony's point of view, that's smart, but Sony does not own the rights to Spider-Man games. That's what people don't understand. They only own the rights to films, Spider-Man films. Insomniac made the decision to make Spider-Man an exclusive on PlayStation, but they did not have to. Same thing with this game. Marvel Avengers could easily add Spider-Man on all platforms, but Sony came up being smart. They're like, bro, put it on our platform and we'll pay you a heck ton of money. And that's what they did. Like, it pisses me off because up until now, Crystal Dynamics made all the right changes with all the right decisions with the war table, the open beta, and the thing that they confirmed with seasonal events like Halloween and Christmas and raids. Like I was beyond hyped. Like I was not waiting to get my hands on this beta, and I'm super hyped for this beta. Like, you definitely know I'm streaming the beta on Twitch. You definitely know I'm making videos of the beta on YouTube. You already know. But then this kind of gets me a little less hyped. So I'm really hoping they clear the air. They either tell us it's going to be pure exclusive, or it's gonna be a temporary exclusive. The streamer that I was talking about that I watched, he emailed one of the devs that he knows and asked if it's only a temporary exclusive. They have not answered yet, but definitely, hopefully by tomorrow or at least in the next coming days, he will answer. So at least we know, because I'm really hoping that it's a temporary. Like, even if it's a month, I don't care if it's a month, even a year. Actually, a year is too much, but even if it's like a long time, at least make so that eventually these Xbox players and these PC players can get their hands on Spider-Man. Now, for us on PlayStation, Spider-Man is going to be absolutely free, all that kind of stuff. So I'm hyped. I really am. But I'm sad. But I'm also, guys, I want to thank you guys on YouTube. We were at 60 subs like today, and now we're at 63. Like, that's amazing. I really want to hit I really want to hit 100 subs. I don't have like a goal, like, or not. I don't have a time. Okay. I'm pretty sure that that Spider-Man coming to the game in 2021 is an original Spider. Yeah, he is. Yeah, it's an original Spider-Man, not Insomniac Spider-Man. They've already confirmed it. It's gonna be their own spin on Spider-Man. They even had this little blog post like talking about how they want to make him move, how they want to make him feel, all that kind of stuff. And I kind of knew Spider-Man's already coming since I saw from the last War Table. We saw Kamala swinging. We saw Black Widow swinging. We are like, oh, they're already gonna implement that for Spider-Man. But I'm still hyped. I'm hyped out of my mind, but I'm very disappointed, and I feel bad because I have most of my friends are on PlayStation, but I have friends on Xbox. I have friends on PC, and I don't wanna. I want all of us to enjoy Spider-Man. I want all of us to, like, enjoy the feeling of playing as Spider-Man, and the fact that we might not get that is very disappointing. So I'm really hope that if they were intending to make it full-on exclusive, that they change their mind somehow, make another deal with Sony, I don't know what, to make it temporary. But man, that was too familiar, bro. That swinging was way too familiar. But I'm hyped out of my mind for this game, man. We have the beta this weekend. Next weekend, a beta again. The weekend after that, the beta again. And the week after that, I'm playing the game. I did pre-order the exclusive digital version, so I'm gonna get the game 3 days early for only an extra $10. Not to mention 1,000 credits and Miss Marvel emote. But yeah, I'm very hyped. I am very, very hyped. I'm just so disappointed though that they did this thing. So ask me anything, because I have been watching countless videos. I'm pretty sure I know more than the devs themselves. No, I'm kidding. But I just want to talk about heroes real quick. So there have been 4 confirmed heroes. If you saw the war table last time, if you saw the war table, the last war table, you saw that they had 4 question mark things. Hawkeye was one of them. I don't know if Spider-Man is going to be one of them. Maybe, maybe not. But I'm telling you this. Black Panther is for sure coming to this game. Ant-Man, very sure. Like, there's no way they're not missing out on that. Same thing with Captain Marvel. Like, those 3 characters are definitely going to come to the game. And then, if the game's still alive by then, which I really hope it is, then they'll start making their own moves. They'll start adding some other stuff. But a lot of people are canceling their pre-orders. A lot of people are deciding not to get this game over this. Because here's the thing. If Spider-Man wasn't going to come to this game at all, that would be fine. I mean, I would be disappointed, but that'd be fine. Xbox and PC and even PlayStation users came to the fact that Spider-Man wasn't going to come to the game, and they were still all hyped for it. But then they released it only on PlayStation, and even though Xbox wasn't going to get Spider-Man either way, even if Spider-Man wasn't in the game, at all. Like, like they came to terms that Spider-Man, they weren't gonna play Spider-Man in this game. But even though they're still not gonna be able to play with him, it's not the fact that they're not gonna be able to play Spider-Man. It's the fact that it's only available on PlayStation. That's the thing that gets them pissed off. Because if Spider-Man wasn't coming at all to all platforms, they'd be disappointed. But that wouldn't stop them. That wouldn't stop most people from getting the game. But the fact that Crystal Dynamics and Square Enix made this scummy move to make Spider-Man only on PlayStation is very disappointing to see. So I'm really hoping that I don't have to post a Spider-Man video and make, because my Spider-Man video right now that I'm gonna post soon, it's a rant. It's literally a rant. That's all it is. It's me getting pissed off and yelling at Chris. I can make a positive video saying that I'm happy that Spider-Man's coming to platforms, and not have to make a negative one. That's what I really hope, that I don't have to make a negative one. So I really hope, because today I'm really gonna try to post my Fortnite montage. If that's not the case, I'll post the Spider-Man one. But I really hope by the end of this week we have confirmation that it's temporary. Please be temporary. I'm really hoping it's temporary. And if not, they do something about it. A Black Panther Lego set came out a few days ago, so I think we're good to say the process to get him in the game will not freeze, and neither will he. Yes, 100%. Him, Captain Marvel, and actually War Machine were in that Lego set. So that's, kind of a little leak we got there. But if they make Black Panther exclusive to any platform, even on PlayStation, I'm gonna be pissed. There should be no exclusivity. Temporary exclusives, it's better than making it. I'm not 100% agreeing with temporary exclusives. Like, I would rather have no exclusive at all, no exclusivity, even though I'm on PlayStation. But I would much rather have a temporary exclusive than a full-on exclusive forever, because that's just getting people pissed off. Yeah, man, I'm praying. But this should be the end of the discussion, because I just really wanted to start talking about the Spider-Man game without having to get heated. This is what you're gonna do though, Code. Whether you want to add me now or soon, because I'm playing the beta this weekend. I don't know if you pre-ordered it, but I'm getting the beta this weekend. I think you pre-ordered it. I think you said you already pre-ordered it. But add me soon, because Friday I'm gonna be streaming it on Twitch. My Twitch is the exact. It's Flow Vibes. It's the exact name of YouTube, but on Twitch. And I stream there usually Fortnite. I streamed there earlier today, Fortnite and Warzone. But make sure to check that out for beta gameplay, all that kind of stuff. And I want to thank you guys so much. We're at 63 followers. You sent me a friend request, or did you pre-order? Is that what you said? Because I tried to send you a friend request, and I searched up your name and I didn't get it. So I was like, that's kind of weird. So let me check here. I think you meant you pre-ordered, but yeah, I think you meant you pre-ordered. Yeah, because it's not here. But whatever you want to do, that's fine. Just make sure you do before the beta, because I'm gonna be grinding. You did both? You didn't? I didn't get it on PlayStation. Do I have auto? No, I don't have auto decline friend request. Do I? I might actually. Let me see. Let me see this. Account information. How do I check privacy settings? Maybe in there. But yeah, I am super hyped for this game, chat. But beyond my expectations, I'm really happy that we hit 63. I'm praying, guys. Hopefully, guys, let's see if we can hit by the end of this month. I mean, if we hit by the end of this month, if we hit 100 followers, that'd be actually crazy. But if we can hit 70 followers or subscribers, sorry, I stream too much on Twitch. But if we can hit actually 70 subs by the end of August, that would be amazing. And then we can hit 80 in September, and then I really want to hit 100 by the end of this month. Okay, friends connections. Here we go. Friends to friend. What do you mean? Okay. Oh, I got it. Oh, I'm sorry. Confirm. You might have that setting too. I just sent who can send me friend requests. Because for friend requests, I only had friends of friends. So that's why I didn't get your friend request. You might have that setting too. So yeah. Give me 10 minutes and you will see the notification. Okay. Alright, so I put it to friends of friends, or to anyone now. So anyone can send me a friend request. So try to send me that again. Make sure you don't have the setting. If you want to check if you don't have the setting, go to settings, account information, go to privacy. It'll make you log into your PlayStation account again, and then just go to friends notifications, something like that, and you'll see the setting. So just go to settings, account information, anything like that. But I'm super hyped for this game, guys. A little disappointed with what I heard, with what I saw, but I'm really hoping that it was just a misunderstanding. They just said it wrong, and if not, they will fix it. But that's gonna be the end of this video. So make sure y'all subscribe, y'all like. I don't do too much streaming on YouTube, and I'm not going to, because I'm almost hitting Twitch affiliate on Twitch, and once I hit that, I will not be able to stream on YouTube. So that, yeah, but I just wanted to do a little discussion because yeah, that's literally it. But yeah, make sure to smash that like button, subscribe, and I will catch you guys in the next one. Peace out.